108 India Sugar 02, Mr. Bryan. You about, Bryan? A 108 India Sugar 02, Bryan, over.
Hey, George, is that you, George? 606 New York, waving hello to Barney, Scotland.
A long time again, Bryan, eh? I've not heard you for a while. How have you been, Bryan, over? Yeah, Roger, Bryan, absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I've been busy on the DX all for about 7 a.m. this morning. So I'm just rattling about picking off numbers, Bryan. That's what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. Just rattling about picking off numbers, having a short QSO, and that's about it. So I hope everything's okay your side, Bryan. Hope everything's okay. You're 9+ back here, over.
Still waiting for the summer to kick in, and all cold, long winter still hasn't let go. So, yeah, a lot of good DX these days, George. A lot of good DX conditions. Real good. Roger.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful, Bryan. Yeah, the same back here. I'm absolutely catching every single station that's out there, all across the globe, and just having a little bit of DX fun, Bryan, over. Yeah, Roger, Bryan. Yeah, I've been speaking to Aruba, Mr. Hilario. Mr. Hilario's been floating about the band out there. Mr. Hilario in Aruba Island. Yeah, it's all kicking off out there. There's all sorts of stations out there, Bryan, over.
Yeah, that's who it was, Hilario. Roger. Same, yeah, that's who it was, George. I've never heard him before. Never heard the island of Aruba, but that's who it was, George. Hilario. Roger.
Yeah, I get them all back here, Bryan. I get everybody back here. It's all too simple back in my location, Bryan. Hi. You know, it's absolutely wonderful. When the propagation runs, Bryan, I could use my shoelaces, and I could probably speak to half the world out there. Bryan, I won't hold it, my friend. It's just an absolute pleasure catching you. I had the remote control on after switching over the antennas. I was speaking to Mr. John down in Alaska, and I switched the Lazy H antenna back to the vertical and come back on to scan, and it stopped at 595, and I heard your dulcet tones in there. An absolute pleasure. 606 around New York City. Bryan, all the best, buddy. I'll catch up with you another day out there. 108 India Sugar 02. Mr. George in Glasgow, waving a hand at New York City, Bryan.
Yeah, Roger. Q5 all the way, George. No problem. 5x9 plus. Real good. Real good into Alaska. Very good. That's very hard for you to do, George. I have a hard time getting into Alaska, but I like talking to them rascals up there. So, very good, George. Good to hear you again, buddy. You take care and have fun with that DX. Have a real good weekend over there in Scotland. Thanks for the show, and we listen for you again, George. Another day. I'm going to use 444 instead of India Sugar 02. 444.
Yeah, I like the 4441, Brian. All the best out there, my friend. I'm getting Mr. John in Alaska. It's getting that funny and quite strange now, Brian. I'm not doing any videos anymore on Alaska. It's like a local contact for me at the moment, Brian. Mr. John comes in and speaks to me every single day, sometimes twice a day. It's like a local station now, Alaska. So I'm not bothering about it anymore. I used to go daft years ago trying to get the stations out there. But now it's like a local contact, Brian. All the best out there, my friend. The 606 out around New York City. 108 India Sugar 002. All the best, Brian. Bye-bye.
Okay, George, very good. Must be nice there. I love talking to Alaska. So, very good. Enjoy the DS, George. We'll talk to you later. New York, USA. Take care, old buddy.
All the best, Brian. Take care out there, old buddy. Thank you, my friend. 73s, 51s. Bye-bye.